Every time someone bothers me, even if they are unaware of my feelings, they are struck with the most gut-wrenching feeling of guilt and dread possible. It's like I have been cursed to reflect my negative feelings into whoever causes them inadvertently and gruesomely. Doing something that just slightly inconveniences or irritates me is a one-way ticket to tormentation and distress. People, whoever they are haunted and hunted by misfortune once they are inconsiderate or hurtful towards me. Is it a curse cast upon me or upon others? It's completely involuntary on my behalf, but it happens anyway. I notice because I think it might help people change their behavior. The great and insufferable dread that comes from a weird, agonizing, and more off-putting sort of guilt that comes immediately after causing me harm of any kind or intensity, although the curse is, in fact, proportional, eventually leads people to reconsider their treatment of me. It's an omen. Even the most cruel person in the world would feel a quite literally mind-destroying guilt and resentment for having done what they did. Anyone that speaks evil of me burns their tongue and has what they accuse me of manifest in their own reality immediately. Relentless suffering awaits anyone that speaks lies of me, and every time someone says anything hurtful about me, my life immediately improves, while theirs immediately worsens. The truth is that living with copious guilt, fear and apprehension is truly hellish, and it's what my curse brings. Everyone who judges me start morphing into whoever version of themselves they'd hate the most, and they notice it, and they suffer. Anyone who mocks me is knocked over by bad luck. Wronging me is objectively painful. People notice when they have wronged me by the unbelievably off-putting dread they feel mentally, and even physically, and reevaluate the way they perceive me and treat me, as well as other people, as well as themselves. Everyone is capable of changing and improving. Everyone is capable of trying, of living actively instead of passively, and seeking to do better, to understand more, to be kinder to others and to themselves, to change what's unjust, to demand what is needed. Change for the better. Hardly linear, but real. I always try my best to be kind and polite. I am quiet, yes, but I go out of my way to help people whenever possible. I find being kind to be rewarding. Still, I am somewhat shy and believe in people's ability to act on their own and think outside the box, so at times, when the situation is very mild, I'll prefer just being alone and reserve myself. I do love to teach, to debate, and to inquire, though. I always do so curiously and interestedly, seeking knowledge, thinking constantly, and really efficiently. I am good at cracking some jokes at times. It can be a little out of pocket, or perhaps my jokes are a little too difficult to grasp, really witty, but it just makes it more remarkable and funnier, really. People always laugh at my jokes, really genuinely, surprised, especially since I'm usually so secretive. I'm polite and can behave like royalty if needed, but as much of a mature, elegant, and polite exterior I may have, my sweetly childish persona comes through at rare times, when my laughs are honest and my questions are wonderful. The way I act and think, sometimes so extremely mysterious and elegant, so full of poise, but with a side of mischievousness and surprise, it makes people question their realities, really. It's what the people who truly know me tell me, that I'm like if a child was a wise philosopher, that I'm as sly as a fox and twice as beautiful, playful, a trinket box full of mysteries and awe. How can a smile look so cunning yet so innocent? It's fantastic, isn't it? So many things are, if we pay close attention, if we leave our acceptability behind, especially, but most people will only know my poise and melancholic delicacy. My safety and well-being are divinely ensured.